We have a new problem, a unique problem. And I don't mean we as in North Hills specifically. I mean we as American culture. We have a generation of young adults that feels categorically despised by the three generations of older adults. You know who I'm talking about, the Millennials. We've had younger generations that have felt misunderstood or even been labeled rebellious, but never have we had a majority of young adults who feel that their generation is hated. Recently, I did a Google search on why do people hate millennials so much? And in half a second, I got over 1 million articles. The most interesting part of this phenomenon is that many of the stereotypes are just that, stereotypes. Someone cries on a college campus and all of a sudden, that incident characterizes every 20-something in the country, when many of those young adults are just as bothered by the report as everyone else. That can't be a good thing. Millennials are now 20 to 36-year-olds, and there are a lot of them, 80 million to be exact. In less than 3 years, they'll comprise more than 50% of the workforce. And even though research shows they are very different in some ways, it also confirms that they have a lot in common with their older counterparts. It's unfortunate that much of the time, they're publicly despised and alienated by the Gen Xers, the baby boomers, and the traditionalist generation. And it's even more unfortunate if they feel like the older generations in the church would rather not have them around. That is especially significant when you realize millennials are leaving the church in unprecedented numbers. That's why we've chosen to dive right into this controversy with our Summer Wisdom Fest series. We want to learn what it means to welcome millennials into our church, into our lives, and into our hearts. And we want to help millennials learn what it means to welcome Jesus. We're going to move beyond the anecdotal stories. In fact, we aren't even going to spend any time on those, and focus on some neutral facts presented by the Gallup organization's comprehensive study, and focus on some helpful and challenging scripture. Wisdom Fest 2017 is Millennials Welcome.